afternoon. My name is Jonathan Page, founder and business attorney with InPrime Legal. Today we are going to discuss how to use social media in your recruitment process. Now first, social media is something that you can... Wait a minute. I just got a Facebook notification. Look at this meal I'm having today. Guess I'll comment on that. Looks awesome. You might try a more keto-friendly option next time. All right, so what was I saying? First, you can use social media to recruit candidates. It's not against the law. And second, it can be an effective way of reaching your top talent. So again, if we go back to the marketplace of talent over here, you've got a specific sort of recruitment process, right? The first step is sourcing that talent. That's identifying where that talent is within the marketplace of talent. And as you source them, the objective of the sourcing is to simply get them engaged with your company. Once they're engaged, they're reading the job posting, they're applying, then you go through your screening, and you're hopefully screening out the bad hires and screening in the good hires, and then you're getting down to this sort of final decision. And once you've hired somebody, then you're onboarding. So there's a whole cycle to your recruitment process. And social media can be used to broaden this marketplace of talent. So where we used to go put a posting up in a Starbucks or a coffee shop, this is a job I'm recruiting for. Now you can reach hundreds and even thousands of people within your geographic area just through social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, and a variety of other ways. So it can be very effective. Now, with that said, there are some legal pitfalls that are associated with social media that you should be aware of. Hold on a second. Looks like I just got a response. So it says, thank you, bourbon is keto friendly. I didn't realize that. All right, so there are some protected classes that are protected under federal and state law. Some states add to the list. And those are race, gender, color, national origin, age, and et cetera. There's several classes that are protected. And the key really is, as you are putting any sort of advertising for positions on social media, you need to make sure you're not showing any bias towards a classification that is protected. So for example, if you're a restaurant and you are advertising for line cooks, and recruitment and talent is probably the biggest issue in the restaurant industry today. You're recruiting for line cooks, and you put on your post, we are looking for hungry, young line cooks. Well, the hungry's clever, right? Because it's the restaurant industry. But the young part, that's not really a business necessity for being a line cook. And if you can't show that there's a business necessity, that there should be an exception because it's necessary, absolutely necessary to perform the job functions, then that could show bias against a protected class, and then that could lead to a claim of discrimination. And now that it's on social media, it's there permanently, and you're not going to be able to undo that. So you've got to be very careful within your job postings not to put things on there that show bias towards a certain protected class. And it's really a good idea to get an attorney to review that job posting, especially one that specializes in labor and employment, to make sure that you're not showing any unintended bias towards a protected class. And finally, the last thing I would say is, if you do post on social media, really concentrate on behaviors. We've spoken about this in many different posts prior to this, but the key is not to focus on characterizations. We want somebody who has a strong attention to detail. We want somebody who has a lot of integrity. Most people are going to say that they have a lot of integrity. They're not going to go to the job posting and say, oh, I don't have integrity, so I'm not going to apply for that job posting. You're going to want to focus on behaviors. What sort of behaviors are the behaviors that you would see in a successful candidate? And people will identify better with those behaviors. So you might say, we are looking for somebody who gets excited about creating a new recipe, or gets excited about doing, this type of work. Those sort of things are more speaking towards the behavior, and your rock stars, the ones that you actually want to hire, are going to be more inclined to get excited about that job posting and identify with that job posting and then want to apply for that posting that you've put out there. So again, you can use social media. It is legal. It can be an effective way as a method in getting more people within your reach in the marketplace of talent. But you do need to be careful, and we would recommend that you have an attorney look over your postings to make sure you're not showing an illegal bias towards a protected class. This is Jonathan Page, founder and business attorney with InPrime Legal. See you next time.